Hello everyone, welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host Ryan Mondes. This is episode number 234 for December 7th, 2021.
Welcome to the Disney Pins blog podcast, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world.
Welcome back to the show everyone. Somewhat of a light week for pin news, but we do have some to cover today. Kind of heavy at Disney parks. We'll get into that at the end though. First, I want to start off with housekeeping. And I just want to mention on the podcast, our third official Disney pin has been released. It is the Jasmine and Raja Happy Holidays 2021 pin. It's available now at dpbstore.com. Limited edition of just 500. Retail price is $12. And it has glitter embellishments. Beautiful pin. Again, available at DPB store while supplies last. All right, let's head into the pin news. First, we're going to start off with Loungefly. They had two random Christmas pin releases last week. The first one is a Mickey and Minnie snow globe pin. You have Mickey and Minnie as snowmen inside of a snow globe. Then there is a gingerbread house, also featuring Mickey and Minnie. And this is a hinge pin. So you initially see the front of the gingerbread house, and then whenever you open it up, you see Mickey and Minnie on the inside. Next up is Shop Disney. Finally, the 9th Disney Castle Collection pin released. This one features Merida's Castle. That one released on Saturday, December 4th at 12 a.m. Pacific time. It's been a few months since we had a Disney Castle Collection pin, but finally we have Series 9 out of 10, so we just got one more to go. It's limited release, retail price $29.99. Also at Shop Disney was a new Mickey Mouse Icon iridescent flare belt bag, kind of like a fanny pack, but it's very bright iridescent design, and on the front it has little holes in it so you can put your pins and display them as you walk around the park. This has a retail price of $39.99 and is available online, shopdisney.com. Next we'll head over to BoxLunch. They had a new Nightmare Before Christmas pin release. This one features Jack and Zero. It's called Jack and Zero Pals, and that one has a retail price of $9.90. Then there was also a Marvel Hawkeye logo pin. That one has a retail price of $9.90 as well. And then at Hot Topic, they had a blind box pin set. This one is called Disney Villains Fragments. There are 6 different pins in this set. Features Evil Queen, Cruella de Vil, Maleficent, Ursula, Queen of Hearts, and Captain Hook. Retail price for that one is $8.90. Next, we'll head overseas to Hong Kong Disneyland. Their December limited edition pins are being released. And this month features the Dumbo camera series, with that one's limited edition 400. Then there were 2 Walt Disney Day pins. One features Tinkerbell with a little dangle element. Then there was a Walt Disney Jumbo pin. You got a photo of Walt on one side that is black and white, and then Steamboat Willie on the other side. That one's limited edition 500. Then there were 2 Christmas pin releases. One reads The Magical Holiday, and the other one reads Share the Magic, has a little dangle element with Disney Christmas at the bottom. And then the very first 2022 dated pin released at Hong Kong Disneyland. You got Mickey, Minnie, and Chip and Dale on that one. And then there was also a Hinge Dumbo pin release. Next up is Shanghai Disneyland, and they had their next Shanghai Disney Resort 5th anniversary pin release. This is a continuation. It's a monthly collection where it features the number 5 with a character in the center. And this month it features Elsa for December. Limited edition of 800 on that one. All right, now for Disney Parks in America. First up, there were 2 new Flair pin releases. The first one is a pin and patch set. Features a Disney Dole Whip. The pin is a Dole Whip that reads Perfection at the bottom, and then the patch matches the pin. So both of them are Dole Whip with Perfection. And the retail price for that Flair pin and patch set is $19.99. Available at both Disneyland and Walt Disney World. And then there was a Mickey Mouse Premium Ice Cream Bar Flair pin. This one has jeweled elements on it and reads Here for It. It is open edition. Retail price is $17.99 in the parks and $15.99 online at Shop Disney. Again, another price difference on a pin when comparing to Disney parks and online at Shop Disney. Not sure why they're doing that. Next, just wanted to quickly talk about the Heroes vs. Villains virtual pin event. It was on Saturday this past weekend, and we received a preview of upcoming pins in 2022. There were a few holiday pins like President's Day, Earth Day, St. Patrick's Day, Mardi Gras, and more. And then we got a preview of the monthly pin series. First up, one of my all-time favorite collections is the pinball machines. Love them. They're little mini jumbos, and it says it's a quarterly series, so I'm not sure if this is Disneyland or Walt Disney World, but there'll probably be 4 of these pinball machine releases next year. And then for the monthly collections, again, I'm not sure which coast these are exclusive to or if they are shared pin releases. Disney didn't give us that information yet. But first up, we have beautiful florals. So it looks like a sculpted flower on the front, and then when you open it up on the inside, it reveals the Disney princess. Next is called Characters on Parade. Looks like these are hinge pins, sculpted metal in the front, and then character on the inside. Then there is a collection called Floating Down Main Street USA, which are Disney hot air balloons. Has stained glass and PVC elements on those. And then the R Transformation Story looks like an awesome collection as well. Pin on pin design with translucent fills. Then there is the Disney Care Packages, which has a tiny pin on pin. Pretty unique there. Next is the Princess Tea Party. These ones look awesome as well. They have a teapot with a teacup and a little dangle element connecting the 2 pins together. And then probably my second favorite collection for 2022 is the Disney attraction posters. Then they also gave a preview of upcoming Ultimate Princess pins that are on Shop Disney. The Jasmine one already released in this series, but we got a preview of 3 more. And then also a preview of 2 mystery pin sets, Hercules 25th anniversary, and then a Beauty and the Beast Windows of Love collection. Next we got a preview of 2 on a card pin sets, featuring Rescue Rangers, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, and then Honeydew and Beaker from Muppets. Also received a preview of 3 new Star Wars pins coming, the Lucas Trilogy series. Also got a preview of a few new Open Edition Marvel pins. And then lastly, a preview of the next Tiny Kingdom pin set. Pin set and new canvas. Looks like it features all 5 Disney parks from around the world. The special announcement at the Heroes vs. Villains event was the theme for 2022, which is called One Family. It encompasses all of the Disney brands, so it looks like there's going to be lots of opportunities for pin releases. They did give us a pin preview of the event exclusive releases for next year as well. Still didn't mention if it's going to be in person yet or not. I'm really hoping it is. But the pin preview features a Lion King, Star Wars, and Oswald pin. Next was a pin set featuring different Disney languages. And then finally was this beautiful Super Jumbo Walt Disney Carousel pin. Alright, moving on, there was a new cast member pin release at Walt Disney World. This is a continuation of the name tag series for the Disney World 50th anniversary. This one features Mickey Mouse and it reads Main Street USA at the bottom. Limited edition of 600 on that one. And then finally we have the new limited edition pin releases this week at Disney Parks. So these all released on Tuesday, December 7th. And this is pretty crazy. It's one of the first weeks in a very, very long time that both coasts almost matched up identically, like it used to be in the past. There's only 2 at Disneyland that caught up with Walt Disney World. But other than that, all of these pins released at the same time. So it's pretty exciting. At Walt Disney World, they did catch up with Disneyland on the Artfully Evil pin featuring Frollo. That is the 12th and final pin in that set, so now it's complete. And then at Disneyland, they caught up with Walt Disney World. They released the Walt Disney Day 2021 pin and the Treasure Island Magic and the Stars pin. So now both of those are caught up with the East Coast. And then for the shared releases, so all of these released at the same exact time on both coasts. First up is the Bed Knobs and Broomsticks 50th anniversary pin. Pin on pin design, limited edition of 3,250. Retail price $19.99 on that one. Then the parks received a few new Funko Pop pins. First one is the Abominable Snowman riding Matterhorn bobsleds. This one's limited release, retail price $15.99. Then there was a special edition Jumbo Abominable Snowman Matterhorn bobsleds pin. This one has a retail price of $24.99. Then there was an Enchanted Tiki Room Funko Pop pin set. I was shocked at the retail price on this one. It's 2 pins on a card for $15.99. The same exact price as that single Matterhorn bobsled pin. Then there was a Disney Skyliner Funko Pop Jumbo pin featuring Mickey, and it has hinged doors on the Skyliner gondola. This one actually is a Walt Disney World exclusive. It did not release at Disneyland, but it is limited release with a retail price of $34.99, so $35 on that one. And then finally was the Alice in Wonderland Mad Tea Party Funko Pop Jumbo pin, which features Alice in the teacup. This one's limited release as well. Retail price $34.99. And all those I just mentioned released on Tuesday, December 7th at Disney Parks. Then I also want to mention 2 new open edition pin releases that released in the past few days. First up was a Flubber pin, which got lots of positive feedback when I posted on social. And then the second one was a Miko and Percy bathtub Pocahontas pin. Both of those open edition, retail price $10. And I spotted those at Disney's Pin Traders at Disney Springs. All right, so that's going to do it for episode number 234 of the DPB podcast. Thank you guys very much for listening and watching, and hope you have a great rest of your week. See ya.